Hello students, welcome to Shiv Physical Science Zone. In this session, we are going to learn some important basics of chemistry, atoms, molecules, symbols, formulae, atomicity and combining power. We will also learn how to write and understand the chemical formula with some examples and practice questions. So let's begin. Define the following. Atom. So what is atom? The smallest particle of an element which can take part in a chemical reaction is called atom. The atom may exist independently or may not exist independently. Okay. Alright. So example, hydrogen atom. Molecule, a group of two or more atoms chemically combined together is called molecule. Example, water molecule. Symbol, a letter or short form used to represent an element. Example, oxygen O, sulfur S, chlorine Cl. Okay, so it is the symbol. Formula, a way of showing the number and a kind of atoms in a molecule using symbols. CO2 is a symbol of carbon dioxide. Okay. Next, write the formulae for the following. Ozone. Ozone generally contains 3 oxygen atoms. So, the formula is O3. The number should be written as subscript, not superscript. Right hand subscript you have to write. Next, phosphorus P4. Neon Ne. It exists singly. It is a stable atom. Write the names of the elements with the following symbols. Fe. The symbol of Fe is iron. The name of the iron Fe is iron. Zn, zinc, Al, aluminium and C is carbon. An atom is the smallest particle of an element. A molecule has 2 or more atoms combined. Symbols represents the elements. Formulae tells us the number and kinds of atoms in a molecule. Symbols are short but they have great meaning. Find the odd one out among the following sets. Give reason. Nitrogen, fluorine, oxygen, hydrogen and ozone. In this, which is an odd one? Odd one out is ozone, because ozone O3 is a compound made of 3 oxygen atoms. All other are elements. Nitrogen is an element, fluorine is an element, hydrogen is an element, oxygen is also an element. Ozone is a compound. Next one, CaO, NaCl, CO, FeS and KNO3. The odd one out is CO, because CO is cobalt. Cobalt is an element, all other are compounds there. Next question, Se, K, Cu, Pb and Si. The odd one is Si. Silicon is a non-metal, all other comes under metals. Okay, we will learn in future everything. Bromine, iodine, carbon, sulfur and silicon. Odd one is carbon. Carbon is a non-metal, that is neither halogen nor a metal. Carbon is not a halogen. We will discuss, no need to worry what is halogen, what is metal, what is metalloid, everything we will discuss, right? So it is not a metalloid. All other are either halogens, that is bromine and iodine are halogens, and sulfur and silicon are metalloids. Write the formula of different compounds formed among the given element. Element Ca, combining power is 2, CaO formula. O, combining power is 2, H2O. Fe, combining power is 3, Fe2O3. Sulfur, combining power is 2 and SO2. Na, combining power is 1, that is NaCl. How to write the formula, how we are going to get these combining capacities, everything we learn in further classes. Elements are the basic substances. Compounds are made of two or more elements chemically combined. When we write the formula of a compound using the combining power of element, we can write that formula. Next one, identify the combining power of the elements present in the following. A to B. A to B means A has combining power 1 and B has the combining power 2. So you have to cross multiply that. A to B means A will have 1 combining power, B will have 2 combining power. X2, Y3 means X will have 3 combining power, Y will have 2 combining power. DE2 means D will have 2 combining power capacity, E will have 1 combining capacity. We have to exchange them. G3H2 means G will have 2 combining capacity and H will have 3 combining capacity. Write the compounds of aluminum with the following elements with oxygen, sulfur and nitrogen. Aluminum with oxygen, it forms aluminum oxide. The formula is Al2O3. Aluminum with sulfur, it forms aluminum sulfide, Al2S3. And with nitrogen, it will form AlN. Okay, aluminum nitride, AlN. Identify the incorrect formulae and correct them. CaO2 is incorrect. It is actually CaO. Up to now, you just know it. Then in future, I will definitely tell you how to write the formula. FeO2 is the wrong answer. FeO is the right answer. Next, Mg2S3 is wrong one. Mgs is correct. PbO is wrong and PbO2 is correct. Ca3S2 is wrong. CaS is correct. PbS is correct. There is no need to change. Zn2O is wrong. That is ZnO. And Fe2S is wrong and Fes is right answer. The combining power of an element shows how many other atoms it can combine with. Write the formulas by crossover method by using combining power. Okay, so there is nothing to worry. We will learn everything in our classes. Right? Classify the following into solids and liquids: glucose, vinegar, nitric acid, sodium hydroxide, baking soda and sugar. See here, glucose, baking soda and sugar are solids. Glucose, baking soda, sugar, these are all solids. Vinegar, nitric acid and sodium hydroxide, these three are liquids. Solids are usually hard and can be held in hand. Liquids can flow and take the shape of a container. Define atomicity on it. Based on it, match the following. The number of atoms present in one molecule of an element. In a one molecule of element, how many atoms are present? Okay, of an element or compound is called atomicity. 3SO2. How many oxygen atoms are present? 3SO2, 3 2 is 6. That is 6 oxygen atoms. 7CO, 7 oxygen atoms. 2O2, 4 oxygen atoms. 2O2 contains 4 oxygen atoms. 2H2SO4 contains 2 4s are 8, 8 oxygen atoms. So 3SO2, 6 oxygen atoms. Here we are having 6 oxygen atoms. In 7CO, 7 oxygen atoms. And 2O2 we are having 2 2s are 4. Suffix should be multiplied. In 2H2SO4, 2 4s are 8 and 5H2O, 5 into O for 1 is 5, 6 NO2 that is 12. Likewise the oxygen atoms are present. Atomicity helps us how many atoms are present in a molecule. We can find atomicity by looking at the subscript, that is small number that which we have of an element in the formula. This helps in writing and balancing the chemical equations easily. Okay children, thank you one and all. We will meet in the next class.